All right. I just ended my long shift for tonight. So I stopped to use the restroom at a gas station. I'm in Pasadena right now, which is one of my favorite cities to do deliveries. I am working my way to go park and do a little video about my day and this car, tiny car. You see that car? That car, like that far away from me. And I'm driving a little car too. And I'm all the way to you know what, it doesn't even matter. There's just some things in life you just gotta let go. Okay, let it go. What was I saying prior to that? Yeah, today was a good day. Today was a really good day. I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't even know if I slept, to be honest, because I went out and drove for a little bit last night as well. So I got home and what did I do? Oh, my little one was up. So I had to deal with her being up and ready to start her day. This person, the light's green, and this person's in the middle of both lanes right now. Just sitting down, just cruising. I don't know what happened. But I just pulled up to this Ralph that I like to go to. They close at 2 in the morning. I think 2 or 1. I don't know. I think their hours changed actually. It's either 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. because online it says 2 a.m. But I think at the doors it says 1 a.m. But either way, I like this one. It's so friendly. The people here are really, really nice. Got my coffee. Just waiting for the light to turn green so I can go get my little parking spot and just relax. But I did, how many deliveries did I do today? I think I did, so on record, I did 18, but 3 of those I had to cancel because there's a Jack in the Box on Colorado that is being remodeled, so it's closed, which I normally go to that Jack in the Box a lot for deliveries. Like, it's a really big one that I get a lot of deliveries from, so I like that. You know, I like that Jack in the Box because I get deliveries, but they're remodeling. Okay, they're remodeling, and I can't pick up deliveries, so it still picks up people putting in orders because I guess the app hasn't, well, I don't know if there's any way for them to pick up that Jack in the Box is remodeling, because it's not closed, it's just remodeling. So, you know, they didn't close that store down, they just, whatever. So I don't know if there's a way to communicate with Postmates on that, and I don't know when they're going to be done remodeling. I don't know how long it's going to take. Can you see me well? Am I in the dark? Maybe I should scoot up a little bit better, right? Is that better? Kind of, right? Anywho, so I got 3 orders from that Jack in the Box that I had to cancel, which sucks. Actually, no, 2 from that Jack in the Box, which sucked because they were like one after the other. So I was like, oh, that would have been a really good piggyback, right? But it's fine. And then the third one that I had to cancel was actually by McDonald's by my house, which at 12:30 they reset their system. So, like, I guess the registers reset and like they count the money or something, right? So when you get there from 12:30 to 1:30, they're resetting the system and they only accept cash. So I got an order sometime after 12:30 and I didn't realize it. And yeah, I was like, well, I can't accept this because I can't pay cash. So I do that one. So yeah, I didn't get paid for those ones because if you have to cancel due to like that, you don't get paid. But if see, I forget how it goes because there was this one as well from McDonald's that I got and it looked fine and it was for like lunch hour food, so it was like a cheeseburger and like something else, but it was like um 3 in the morning or something. It was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So they only had breakfast items. And so I pulled up and I asked them, and she said, no, it's only breakfast items right now. And so I had to cancel that order. But for that order, I got paid like $1 or something like. So I don't know. I know it tells you in like the support, like if you go on to like your settings and you click into support and like there's a tab in there that like, common questions and concerns that a lot of drivers have and such, or issues that people have had dealt with. So I know it's in there and it explains like, oh, if this happens, we'll compensate you. If this happens, you're not going to get compensated, obviously, and such as that. But yeah, I have to read it again, and then maybe I'll post something like in the description of how it works. But yeah, so yeah, today I clocked out with 15 active, and it was actually really nice because I ended, like, it's 1 a.m. right now, so technically it's Monday 1 a.m. So I worked Sunday. Hold on, wait. I get so confused, especially when I'm tired. So I worked Sunday morning, Saturday night. So I'm working Sunday night, Monday morning. Yeah. So I worked Saturday night into Sunday morning. I did that yesterday, right? Where was I going with this? I don't know where. I'm like, after like the long shift, I'm a little exhausted, but excuse me. Oh my gosh. See, I need to sip my coffee, or I need to take a little nap after I do this video. I'll just sip the coffee for now. But yeah, so I did that, and then I came home and started my day. But I did take a nap during the day because I was tired because I didn't sleep. I did my shift, and then I got home. My little one woke up, and I was just like, well, let's get her some breakfast and do all that stuff. And then husband went to work. I was up, with the little one. I did some, I'm part of this Facebook swap, like craft swap group. And I just found another one that I want to join. Just got to email the lady about it. So I was getting my swaps together today because I haven't started it, and it's due at the end of the month. And it's kind of a big one, and it's kind of one that I like to do jewelry ones, like charms and necklaces and jewelry. And this one's doing with like paper crafts. And I'm not familiar with paper crafts. Like I only have like I have like 6 sheets of paper, like craft, like nice, cardstock paper, pretty paper. And then I have bought myself a little like scrap bundle from Walmart. Like it was like $5, and it was just like random cut pieces of paper. And so like I practice with using those papers and stuff. But I do have a good supply of stickers because I have a little one and she likes stickers. So I went ahead and I went to like Dollar Tree. They have some really good stickers at Dollar Tree. You guys have to check those out. And 99-cent store. No, I think Dollar Tree had better stickers, but I don't know if it's because the time I went, because I believe I went either like beginning of spring, and I don't know if like maybe it was a good time for the stickers to come out, because I found a lot of cute ones like ladybugs and butterflies and flowers and just really cute ones. I'll try to do a video when I get it all together of like what I came up with. But anywho, yeah, so I had to get all that stuff together because, you know, we have to include certain things. I still need to find a few more things that I don't have, which are going to be expensive, so I could just, you know, go to the craft store and get those really quick. But yeah, I love doing that stuff. That stuff is very relaxing for my mind. I like to, you know, unwind with that. And then sometime after that, I made lunch for little one and myself. And then we had lunch. And I think the lunch just kind of knocked me out. I was just tired after that. So I laid down for a little bit. And it wasn't like a good, like, I'm going to sleep, like set an alarm for an hour or 30 minutes and like sleep. No, I was like a very light cat nap because I was watching my little one, so I couldn't sleep completely. So what it was like I was sitting up and like leaning like on the chair a little bit, and then I laid on the bed for a little bit, but like I was propped up to where like it wasn't comfortable, so I knew I wouldn't fall asleep. And then her being 2, she's just running around and mama, mama, mama. So she makes sure I don't fall asleep. But that, I think I just relaxed for a good like 30 minutes, just like did nothing and just like, because when I get really tired, like my eyes start to hurt, like they, you know, feel so like bruised. So I have to rest my eyes. So I rested and it felt better. Let's see, after I did that, you know, just finished up doing what I was doing in the house, and then husband came home. His ear is messed up. I don't know what he did, but it's been messed up for several months now. And it's like really painful earache. And it comes and goes, like the pain. So I guess, you know, his ear was really, really, really hurting today. So he laid down, he got home, and I got ready to do this, do the Postmates. You know, because I get my bag ready and I get my phone, my coffee, make sure little one is all settled up. You know, dinner, all that stuff. Make sure I have everything in my wallet that I need and just stuff like that. And then I headed out around 8, I want to say 7:30. I think it was closer to 7:30 because I remember my husband asked me at the time and I told him it was 7, and then I told him I was going to leave in a little bit after that. So it must have been around 7:30. And that was a really good time to leave because today was like a bonus that Postmates was doing. I was trying to see what these people are doing. Postmates was doing where you get like within the local like LA area, which I'm close by. I'm obviously like 20 minutes out of LA right now, and not even 20 minutes. I'm like 10 minutes, if that. But like where I live, I'm 20 minutes. You get $2 extra, not including tip. You get $2 on top of your just base run. So I was like, cool, you know. And at first I thought I had to be in the heart of LA. And I was like, oh, I don't really go to the heart of LA, you know. So I'm going to miss. I want to miss out on this. So I'm sorry, I was watching these people, making sure this guy is not bothering them. No, I think he knows them. Sorry, I got distracted. But no, when I looked back at the map, when it's showing like what area was covered, it was my area, and I was like, oh, this is nice. So the first 4 or 5 runs, I got extra $2. So that was nice because when I first started my shift, I started off close to home. I turned it on right when I always get gas where I start my shift, you know, start with the full tank of gas. And I turned it on right after, and I started driving towards the 210 to get to Pasadena because I like to start in Pasadena. So heading out this way, and I got a delivery, in my local area. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I got that one. And then from there, I caught 3 more. So I think so I did 4 deliveries in my local area. And then after those 4, it took me to like Alhambra area, Rosemead area. And then from there, I went to like Monterey Park, Alhambra area. And then I went from Monterey Park to like Downey. And I didn't realize I was in Downey until like my last run. Yeah. I was, it was a what is it called? Raising Crane's chicken fingers. And excuse me, when I saw it and I accepted it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a little, chicken place, and just gonna pick up some food really quick, and then I'll grab something for myself, and I'll take my break. And I get there, and I see this big old sign saying Downey. I was like, oh wow, I'm in Downey. And then I see this food place, and there's this line, like 30 cars. No joke. It's a line, like In-N-Outs get, and they're like crazy long lines. It was just like that. I was just like, it's just chicken nuggets, and it's literally just chicken nuggets. It's I think it's like 4 options of like combos, like 4 different combo options, a few side options, and your drinks. There's no wham bam thank you ma'am crazy coolness to it. It's just chicken nuggets, and it's French fries, chicken nuggets, and Texas toast, and you can add coleslaw to some of the combos or something. It's not, I don't know. Like, I don't really understand the whole, like, pizzazz and wow factor of chicken places. Like, one of my brother-in-laws loves Chick-fil-A, and I haven't tried Chick-fil-A still. And I've been out in California for over a year now, like when we moved back. I haven't tried it, and I'm just kind of like, I don't understand the whole whoop-de-doo about it. It's just chicken. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of chicken in general. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a big fan about it. That's why I don't get it. But yeah, so this chicken finger place was just crazy. I mean, it was a line of like 30 cars. I had to get at the end of the line, and then there was people walking up, like it was packed in the parking lot. And you could, like, when you get closer to like the restaurant, you could see inside, and the line inside is at least 40 people in line, and they're waiting, just happy to get their chicken fingers. And I was just like, okay. And I didn't realize I was in line that long. Like, I was in line a very long time. Normally you're in line when you do delivery, you're in line, and the longest I've seen a line for the Postmates, I think, was like 8 cars. Really, like I was at the end, I'm probably the 8th car, and I was like, oh, this line's long. But you get there within like 10 minutes. No, I think I was there for like 15 minutes. And then the client called me, or not called me, messaged me, she says, oh, is there a long line? And I said, yes, I'm sorry, I'll be there as soon as I can. And so her being, in her living in Downey, she knew, because obviously she ordered from there. So she knew, like, I guess it's a really popular place. So when I finally got there and I delivered her food and such, and I told her, I'm sorry about the wait. And she's like, no, I totally understand. It's just, she's like, that place is really, really popular. And I was like, yeah, I'm not from here. I didn't realize. And she's like, well, thank you. So I got myself a little chicken finger combo, because I didn't eat since I left. And yeah, it's been a little over like 5 or 6 hours. Oh goodness. But now that I'm doing this full time per se, like I wouldn't consider my shift still full time, because I start a shift anywhere between 11 and 12, and then I get off at like 5, if that, because like, I'm kind of tired by then, and then there's the rush hour, and I don't want to really deal with the rush hours. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't really consider it a full time still. It's kind of a part time, but like, and my husband's days off, I'll do a longer shifts. Like today, he's off tonight and then tomorrow night, so I'll do a longer shift if I can. But I think I need a nap right now. Excuse me. If I really want to try to continue, I don't know if I can nap here though. Cause like I park here because it's well lit. The night crew is in there doing the night crew thing in the market. So and I feel safe in this area. It's a well kept up area, so I feel safer here. But I don't know if I'm okay sleeping. I don't think I can. I'm not sure exactly where I can go right now. I don't really want to drive all the way home. Excuse me. Because I do have to get an oil change today. And I have to get some things done. So, but so far, for Postmates review, I do like it a lot. I like the freedom that you get from it. I like to be able to have the option of doing a long shift like I just did, or having the option of doing, like the other day, not yesterday, the day before, I did one run. I did only one because it was really, really slow night. I think it was like a weeknight. I don't remember. It was like a Thursday night. And it was so slow. I didn't get a delivery until about 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was a breakfast from like Jack in the Box or something. But it was a really, really slow night. And I only did that one run. And I remember waiting. And I remember like just sitting around waiting just for something to catch. And I drove around for a little bit. And then finally, when I was on my way back home, I got the catch. And so I was just kind of mentally exhausted. I was like, you know what? I think it's a sign that I need to just call it a night, not overstress, and just go home. So, I mean, just that having that freedom of saying, I'm only going to do one shift and then go home and sleep, or go home and live life and do whatever you got to do is just a really nice thought. Because I before I found out about Postmates, I didn't have that. You go to work from this time to this time, and it's a locked in schedule. You can't, in order to get out of it, you have to request time off, switch with somebody ahead of time, call out of work, and you're missing work and all that. So it's just that it's more hassle. Whereas this, if something comes up, the other cool thing about Postmates is, like, let's say you're in the middle of a delivery and you're online and you're accepting orders and such, and you're in the middle of a delivery and you're waiting like to pick up your food or whatever. You can actually go into the settings and say, like, take me offline. So you'll finish the shift that you're on. But then after that, you'll be offline, so it won't give you any more shifts. You won't be able to accept anymore until you go back online and you accept more, and you say you want to go back online and accept more. So that's a really nice thing too, because sometimes you don't realize you have to use a restroom, or sometimes you don't realize how tired you are, or sometimes someone's at home says, hey, I need this or whatever, can you run to the store for me? Yeah, no problem. And we finish this, and then I'll head to the store for you, drop that off, whatever, anything, literally anything. If you have a doctor's appointment, anything, just, it's a really nice freedom to have. So, and then it's actually really easy to earn the money, because all you have to do is just be available. And then in the map, it shows you like the hot spots, like it colors it in red. And then like the lighter is like not as active. And then the darker red is like where everyone's active, like ordering, and, a lot of customers are, asking for Postmates and stuff. So if you head out towards the darker red areas, you're going to get a lot of delivery requests. So that's why I like Pasadena, because Pasadena gets a lot of dark red zones, and then it's right by LA, which is almost always red, except for like the odd hours between like 1 and 3 or something. But most of the day it's a constant red. And then like where I live, like West Covina area, Baldwin Park and some Glendora, not all Glendora, because Glendora is like a very quiet town. But some, but like that area, you get some nice red spots, so you get some good hits. So that's why I like Pasadena. It's like dead smack in the middle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm a little tired. I'll put a little more descriptions in the comment box below. If you have any questions, because I'm not like fully thinking of everything right now, and I don't have my notes or anything. Just thought I'd give you something right now. Put some comments or questions in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, so I know you guys are like interested in this. If not, I'll just keep it for myself and entertain myself with it pretty much. But yeah, I need to take a little snoozer and relax, and then I'll probably see if I pick up another shift. If not, I'll just head home. That's exactly what I do. Wake up, see what I need, and then off I go. All right, guys, I'll see you for the next video.